This is 5 on your side at 4. Focused on you.
Off the top at 4, breaking news out of Jefferson County. That's where the sheriff's office is investigating the deaths of 2 children. Investigators say a woman called police this morning and told them that she shot one of her children and drowned the other. They're about to give an update on this very, very sad investigation at any time now. Good afternoon. I'm Brent Solomon.
And I'm Ann Allred. You were just seeing a live picture of Sheriff Marshak out of Jefferson County getting ready to give that latest press conference about the details. He gave one earlier today, and we're hoping we're going to learn more. It all unfolded in the Festus area around 10:30 this morning. Let's set you up with exactly what we know so far with 5 on your side's Megan Kernan. She's been covering the story all day. Megan.
Well, Ann and Brent, it all started here at the Festus Police Department. Shortly after 10:30 this morning, officials say a woman called police from the parking lot here and told them that she shot one of her children and drowned the other. Police say that both of the children were under the age of 10. When officers responded to the vehicle, they found the woman's clothes were still wet and found one of the children inside the car who had been shot to death. Jefferson County Sheriff Dave Marshak says a gun was recovered in the vehicle, but believed the child was shot somewhere else and then driven to the police department. The woman then told police that she drowned the other child at a nearby resort. Officers immediately responded to Timber Creek Resort, where they found the child unconscious and not breathing. They attempted life-saving measures, but the child died a short time later. Detectives were working to locate another child who is the woman's niece. That third child has been found safe. The woman was arrested and is being held at the Jefferson County Sheriff's Jail. Officials are not releasing the names of victims until their family has been notified.
This situation is a tragedy for our community. It's a tragedy for the family and the victims and anybody that knows this family. We're attempting to make contact with the family. There are local ties here to Jefferson County and this community.
Now, we still are working to learn more details, and right now, Dave Marshak is giving us another update. I'm going to send it back to you guys so we can listen in.
Right. Thank you very much, Megan. We're going to listen in right now.
Jumped in the water, recovered the body, and attempted life-saving measures as well. They were also unsuccessful in saving the life of the child. The female suspect is in our custody at the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office Jail. We now have evidence located in St. Francis County in which it is quite possible the victim of the shooting was shot in St. Francis County, so crime scene and detectives are on their way there. We've been in touch with St. Francis County as well to work a cooperative investigation. Right now, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office is handling the investigation through multiple jurisdictions with our law enforcement partners. And as I shared before, so many people in our community will be impacted by this. I would ask for additional prayers tonight for our first responder community, from dispatchers to our EMS professionals, the law enforcement officers that under these adverse conditions attempted to save the life of 2 small children. I've been in touch with our prosecuting attorney moments ago. They will work throughout the evening along with our investigators because we still have much more work to do. But I assure everybody in the community that our law enforcement partners through the prosecuting attorney's office is up to speed and willing to do whatever it takes to get justice. We're making death notifications as we speak, so I'm not prepared to give names at this time. But I did share with you the suspect is a 36-year-old female. The deceased from the gunshot wounds is a 9-year-old female, and the victim of a drowning was a 2-year-old male. I'm prepared to answer some questions, but I want you to understand as well, this is an ongoing active investigation. We will continue to learn new information throughout the entire evening, and we will continuously update you as well when we have information that we can share. I'll take some questions.
Do you have a residence for the woman?
There are strong
You've been
ties,
listening to Sheriff
to
Marshak
the
give us the
Festus
latest
community.
details. Still not giving names, but we did learn it was a 9-year-old girl and a 2-year-old boy. The 9-year-old girl shot and the 2-year-old boy drowning. This also we're finding out could be a double county investigation,
Right.
which makes things more difficult, of course, but they'll be working together, but it may take a little longer to piece things together as they continue to do death notifications because they're just getting new evidence that perhaps the shooting happened in St. Francis County and then the woman came into the Jefferson County dispatch line and told them what had happened.
The sheriff saying as he gets through this and as his team gets through this, he's asking for prayers, even for first responders who responded to this scene and who tried to save the lives of 2 children and couldn't.
And they'll, I'm sure, be offering them the help that they need. 5 on Your Side will stay on top of this breaking story. You saw the sheriff say he'll be updating us throughout the night. You can look for those updates on air, online at KSTK.com, as well as the 5 on Your Side app. All
right, we want to get now to some developing news out of St. Charles County. That's where police are investigating the death of an inmate at the county jail. Officials say the 39-year-old male went into the restroom. This was around 3:30 in the morning, but never returned. During a wellness check, staff found him unresponsive. They performed CPR until EMS could get there, but that inmate died. County officials say he was detoxing from fentanyl and other drugs. They didn't find any contraband or any signs of foul play. The county medical examiner will perform an autopsy.
Hours ago, the Missouri Court of Appeals upheld a ruling that the city of St. Louis must repay millions, and I mean millions of dollars in earnings taxes collected from remote workers. This is a big decision out of the courts today. The court ruled today the city ordinance is clear that the tax only applies to work done within the city's boundaries. So this is all based around remote work. The city assesses a 1% earnings tax on non-resident salaries or wages for work done in the city. It's a large share of the city's revenue stream. The city is saying it is reviewing the Court of Appeals decision, saying, quote, in creating the 2025 budget proposal, the mayor took a financially prudent approach to take into account the potential impact of today's decision. We do not believe this decision will require changes to the budget or will impact the current level of city services. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, is covering the story. At one point, the city estimated if this decision came down this way, it could be about $25 million we're talking about. We'll have Mark's reports on 5 on Your Side at 5 and 6.
And just hours ago, Missouri's Lieutenant Governor Mike Kehoe stopped in Sikeston to get a first-hand look at all of that storm damage. Sunday, strong storms caused heavy damage to numerous homes and businesses. This is in the New Madrid County area. Officials say a man died from injuries caused by a fallen tree limb. Kehoe is serving as the acting governor right now. The state emergency agency director joined him. They're currently assessing all of the damage all over the state from those recent storms.
We are currently under an executive order declaring a state of emergency, which gives us authorities to purchase equipment and things a little bit quicker than we normally would.
A multi-agency resource center will open in Iron County. That's tomorrow afternoon at the Arcadia Valley Chapel from 1 until 7 for those impacted by the severe weather.
Not the thrill he was seeking, how a man became stuck 45 feet in the air on a Ferris wheel in St. Louis County.
Playing for an NBA title, the local basketball star who's getting a second chance in the finals. And today is the last day to round up at the register for the Folds of Honor campaign at Schnucks. The money raised goes towards scholarships for spouses and children of fallen and wounded service members and first responders. 5 on Your Side is a proud partner